Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where you can only do so much. The guessed right. That was enough today. So, gotta rewatch the game. I didn't watch much of our offense, but we'll watch it again and see what we got tomorrow.
8 strikeouts from you, though. You had really efficient innings, paired with some great defense behind you as well. How do you look at this one as a complete performance?
Yeah, just try not to be selfish today. Share the ball. Spence made a good play. Cruzy made a couple good ones. B-Ray, that ball to the wall, he did a good job getting it in, even though he was safe. So had some really good plays. Our infield turning that double play, first and third, just did a great job all around, I think, behind me. So super thankful for that.
That strikeout of Cam Smith as well. You and Henry kind of came off and had a little bit of a snicker or banter about it. What was it about that strikeout specifically?
I really don't remember. It was probably something that he saw that we talked about in the dugout, that we recognized in the game and actually executed it. But I really don't remember that one.
Oh, is it tough to just worry or concern yourself with the things you can control, or do you find yourself thinking about things outside of your control?
Yeah, maybe thinking about stuff outside of our control, but I think at the end of the day, we all got here by controlling what we can control. I think it's an acquired skill, and got to get back to that, no matter what the situation is. If it's in-game pitch to pitch or large scale stuff, just got to control what you can control.
How do you process the sporadic run support? You got 10 runs last game, none this game. How do you process, regardless of how you pitch, the outcome could depend on whether you get any offensive support?
It's baseball. Unfortunately, it's baseball. I know we did a good job against Gallen last time out. From what it seemed, McCullers did a good job today. So I don't know. I don't watch the offense a ton in terms of process, and are we sticking within our plan and all that. I'm not the right guy to ask, but again, it just goes back to controlling what we can control. So it is what it is.
Paul, to your point about that kind of being an acquired skill, is that a skill that's tested? When you're in this position, not just you, but a lot of the starters, when these losses keep piling up, you have outings where you leave it all out there and there's just not much going on behind you offensively.
I think it gets tested every day. Whether we have, you look at what happened last game. I got 10 runs of support, right? And I still got to go out there and put up zeros. That's controlling what I can control. So it would be very easy for me to go out there and, say F it and go start throwing stuff down the middle because I got 10 runs behind me. So it's win or lose. That's what you have to do.
Paul, over the last month or so, you've been doing a great job of inducing a lot of soft contact, which in turn seems like has been allowing you to go deeper into games. Has that been an active part of your game plan?
Yes and no. I think that's one thing. When we show up, it seemed like in the first 3 innings there were 2 or 3 called strikes today. They were just swinging. So when we get something like that, it's just about limiting damage. And then it opened up for the swing and miss a little bit later in the game today. So going to the pitches that are going to eliminate damage, eliminate slug, get ground balls, get quick outs. That's one thing that you can talk about that all you want. Before the game, but then you have to realize when the time comes to actually do it in the game, and that's kind of how it's been.
What was going through your head on the 4 strikeouts in a row late?
I didn't even know I struck out 4 guys in a row. So cool. I don't know. Let's keep getting outs.
Well, you had some good defensive plays behind you. It's the confidence you have in your defense behind you.
We've had guys that have really grown into their roles. Cruzy's. There have been some. There's been a learning curve there, but I think it's past now. I would not be surprised if he is well known as the best center fielder in the game in a year or two. Horwitz being over there again, or you know, fine on it, to be honest. Like, having a first baseman who knows, who's done it, who's played there. It's been good. So Canary made a good play and left. That one with Walker, that's a tough play to make. You know, guys have grown into their roles, I think, very well.
There's a lot of guys on this team who feel honored to watch you and what you get to do all the time. What's it like you mentioned, a guy like O'Neal Cruz caught that ball today with a 55% catch probability?
Yeah, I'm glad he's on our team. I threw live ABs to him in spring training, and that was enough for me. So really glad he's on our team. I saw what Coach said about his ceiling, that there isn't one. You can't say it any better than that. I mean, he's going to be an unbelievable player, and I think people are starting to realize it. It's so fun to watch him play.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks.